Geniuses, masterminds, unstoppable forces of intellect. These characters didn't just outthink their enemies, they rewrote the rules of the game. But who reigned supreme? Welcome to the ultimate battle of wits. From a drug lord who weaponized chemistry, to a detective who solved crimes with a glance, to a criminal who turned the FBI into his personal chessboard, we're counting down the most brilliant minds to ever grace our screens. Who outsmarted the system? Who played God, and who paid the price for their brilliance? Strap in, because by the end of this, you'll question who's really in control. Let the games begin. Welcome to Usefulest Perspectives. Let's kick this thing off with an honorable mention. Meet Michael Scofield, the man who turned his own skin into an escape plan. While others see walls, he sees weak points. A bolt here, a pipe there, a flaw in every system, and the patience to exploit it. He didn't just break out, he rebuilt the prison in his mind first. Every contingency planned, every human variable accounted for. Even his panic attacks were part of the math. Because Michael Scofield doesn't force doors open, he convinces the world to unlock them for him, makes him our honorable mention for this video. Coming in at number 5, Raymond "Red" Reddington. He's the most wanted criminal in America who dines with the FBI. Meet Raymond "Red" Reddington, the man who turned betrayal into an art form. While others run from the law, Red collects it. He's got more blackmail than the Library of Congress, more aliases than a spy novel, and a network so vast even he forgets who works for him. His mind, a vault of secrets. His weapons, not guns, leverage. He'll buy your daughter's ballet school to control you, memorize your childhood pet's name to fake a friendship. And when he walks into a trap, that's when you realize you were always the bait. 30 years on the run, thousands of enemies, and yet he always picks the right moment to vanish or the perfect second to strike. Raymond Reddington, the devil who made deals with angels and outsmarted them all. Coming in at number 4, Beth Harmon. She didn't just play chess, she rewrote the game. Meet Beth Harmon, the orphan who outsmarted every man across the board and became a legend. While other kids played hopscotch, Beth saw the world in 64 squares. Every piece, a soldier. Every match, a war. And she never lost. Her mind was a supercomputer, calculating variations 10 moves deep, spotting patterns invisible to grandmasters. Even high on tranquilizers, she played circles around champions. But her real genius, turning weakness into weaponry, the loneliness of an orphanage, the rage of being underestimated, the addiction that should have broken her, only made her sharper. Because Beth Harmon didn't just want to win, she wanted to humiliate, to prove that a girl with nothing could outthink every man who ever doubted her. Beth Harmon, the queen who refused to be a pawn. Coming in at number 3, Walter White. Meet Walter White, high school chemistry teacher, terminal cancer patient, and the most dangerous criminal genius you'll ever underestimate. He didn't just cook meth, he perfected it. 99.1% pure, a formula so brilliant it built an empire. Because Walter White didn't break bad, he broke science. While thugs relied on guns, Walt used chemistry. Mercury fulminate for a locked door, phosphine gas to poison a cartel. Even a battery became a weapon, because to him the periodic table was a hit list. But his real genius? Manipulation. He played Gus like a fiddle, turned Jesse into a pawn. Even on his knees begging for his life, he won. Because Heisenberg wasn't just a name, it was a force of nature. In the end, he outsmarted everyone, DEA, cartels, even death itself, all for 2 things, his family and the thrill of being truly alive. Walter White, the man who proved genius without morality isn't just power, it's terrifying. Coming in at number 2, Sherlock Holmes. He's the detective who redefined genius, the man who sees what others don't, solves what others can't, and makes it all look effortless. Meet Sherlock Holmes, the second smartest character in TV history. Here's why. A crime scene is a story, and Sherlock Holmes reads it like a children's book. A speck of dust, that's where you've been. A hesitation in your voice, that's what you're hiding. While cops chase leads, Holmes chases logic. A dog that didn't bark, a missing umbrella, a single thread unravels the entire case, because to him the impossible is just improbable. But his mind isn't just a calculator, it's a weapon. He plays criminals like chess pieces, predicting their moves 10 steps ahead. Even Moriarty, the Napoleon of crime, was just another puzzle to solve. And yes, he's insufferable. He'll mock you, ignore you, or literally shoot the wall to think better. But when the game's afoot, there's no one you'd rather have on your side. Sherlock Holmes, the razor-sharp mind who proved genius isn't just about being right. It's about making everyone else feel painfully wrong. And finally, at number 1, we have Dr. Gregory House. In a world of geniuses, one man stands alone, not just for his brilliance, but for how he weaponizes it. Meet Dr. Gregory House, the smartest character in TV history. Here's why. Sherlock Holmes with a stethoscope, House solves medical mysteries that stump entire teams while high on Vicodin. His mind, a relentless diagnosis machine cutting through lies, ego, and faulty tests to find the truth. He doesn't just think outside the box, he burns the box. When a baby's liver fails, he investigates the parents' theater seats. When a nun bleeds from her eyes, he blames communion wine, and he's always right. But House isn't just a medical savant, he's a psychological warlord. He manipulates friends, blackmails bosses, and outsmarts everyone because he understands human weakness better than they do. Even his flaws are genius. His addiction, a calculated trade-off for focus. His limp, a reminder that pain sharpens his mind. And his God complex, well, he's earned it. So next time you need a hero, forget Superman. Give us the cynical, pill-popping doctor who'll insult you, then save your life, because nobody's smarter, nobody's sharper, and nobody makes brilliance look this cool. And there you have it, the 5 minds that outsmarted, outplayed, and outmaneuvered everyone else. But here's the real question. Drop your ultimate showdown in the comments. House versus Sherlock, Beth versus Red, and hey, if we missed your favorite genius, prove it below. Smash that like button if you trust any of these maniacs with your life, or unsubscribe if you'd rather keep your organs intact. This is Usefulest Perspectives. See you next time.